Hey everybody, it is moving day. That's right, moving day. I'm very excited because I am moving into a brand new turntable. You're not going to want to miss this. Don't go away. All right, everybody, it is Paul from Fat Guy Productions coming to you as always from beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. The weather has broken, the temperatures are down. It's a great day in Las Vegas, and it's an even better day here for me as I'm moving into my new Fluance RT81 turntable. What we're going to do is we're going to take it, we're going to open it up, we're going to set it up, we're going to listen to it, and then I'm going to go away for you in moments, for me a couple weeks, and I'm going to listen to it, and I'm going to come back and tell you what I think. So without further ado, let's open this sucker up. All right, let's get to this. The box is nice and heavy and came undamaged, which is always a good sign. And right off the bat, I'm noticing this box is heavy and it's double boxed. But this outer box, you can actually kill somebody with it, I think. You could use it as a cudgel and bash their brains in. It's really, really heavy. I love seeing that it's double boxed, as that's a good indicator that it's well protected. All right, we're finally in. And here we have some of the usual rigmarole, a catalog. I'm going to have to actually take some time and take a look at this. Looks like there's some nice stuff in it. Here we go. The slip mat. I have to say I'm kind of glad to see a rubber slip mat. I'm currently using a felt one and I don't like it. Maybe this will be for you, maybe not, but I figure most audiophiles will replace it with something higher end like cork or maybe leather. But for me, I'm going to give this a try. Some manuals, I'm sure probably an easy setup guide, maybe the full instructions, all of the above. Standard stuff, nothing to write home about. Alright, after you get through the armor-plated double boxing, you have the requisite styrofoam. And of course the turntable is wrapped nicely in plastic. And we got a little gizmo here. Okay. This is the 45 adapter. Wow. Okay, we'll talk about that a little bit later. It is definitely well wrapped, well packaged. Shows a lot of care and love for their product. They did a really nice job here. I love the smoked color of the dust hood. Oh my gosh. Wow. Love at first sight. I gotta tell you, look at that. That beautiful deep rich wood grain is sumptuous. Wow. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look at this. How sexy is that? That is nice. Here we have gizmos and gadgets aplenty, starting with the power brick. Little thin looking, but if that's what it takes, that's what it takes. And here is my counterweight. Okay. Next up is the head shell. Head shell looks pretty good. Doesn't look rinky-dink. And I enjoy seeing the cartridge already attached to it, which means it's probably already aligned. And it seems like it's a pretty good cartridge too. It's actually the one that was on my Audio Technica, so it should be pretty good. And if not, I can always change it out because it looks pretty standard. Another set of those cords that everybody has about 10 million pairs of. My guess is this must be the platen. It's got a little heft to it. And I open it up. Maybe. Once again, they package this stuff really well. Either that or I'm just stupid, or some combination therein of. Yeah, it is the platen. Comes out. Very nice, substantial. Feels good. Solid aluminum. Interesting little feature with a little ribbon to help you thread the belt onto the drive spindle. That's pretty nice because sometimes if you're new, putting that belt on can be a trick. Alright, here's my turntable's new home. Look how just amazing this thing looks. Wow, what a finish on it. If this thing works half as good as it looks, this is going to be a home run. Look at the reflection. Can you see it? The reflection of the tone arm in the wood. Wow. Alright, continuing with the unpackaging, because they always have some hidden things, pieces of tape or whatnot. In this case, it's a twist tie holding the tone arm down. Get that off of there. There she is. Wow. So pretty. Alright, we'll take the platen and drop it down on the turntable, and this little ribbon that they have taped in here helps you just kind of grab and pull the drive belt and put it over the drive spindle, which is a really nice feature. There's a way to do it with your finger and stuff like that, but this was a nice little added touch. It just shows they put a little thought into it. And that's how easy that is. And then, of course, the slip mat. And like I said, I think I'm going to roll with this rubber one for a while. I think I might like it. But if you don't, I don't think it's going to be a big deal. Go get yourself a nice cork one, or maybe leather. Or if you like felt and you're insane like that, go for it. All right, put the counterweight on, no problem. I thought maybe it just threaded on, but it doesn't. It just kind of clicks on, so just kind of snap it on. You'll see me figure it out here in about 2 seconds. Still trying to spin it on. That ain't working. Duh. I are intelligent. Trust me, I'm going to figure it out. I think right about here. Watch. Okay, here we go. Now we got it. It just kind of push on it a little bit, and it snaps on. There you go. There you go. Now it threads. There you go. Piece of cake. Just a standard quick little connect for the head shell. And like I mentioned, they already put the cartridge on, so I have to assume it's aligned. I will, of course, check the alignment, but I think it would be kind of foolish of them to put the head shell on and not align it. They probably have some sort of a jig. Remove the little cover, a little more packing material. We're almost in business. Now, if you end up disliking this head shell or this cartridge, because they are standard, an ortophone, say that's 3 times fast, ortophone. All right, an ortophone red would work really nicely on this turntable. I do have one in the house, and if I end up not liking it, I can switch to it. But because I want to give you my honest opinion of the turntable the way it comes, I'm going to rock it the way it comes for a while and see what I think. Then, of course, there's all the usual stuff. You have to balance the tone arm. You have to set the weight. You have to set the anti-tracking, or the... Bleh. Of course, now it's time for all the little detail setup things. You have to balance the tone arm. You have to set the weight. You have to set the anti-skate. All the little fun things. I will also later put a level across the platen to check to see how square it seems. I will check the platen speed. There is a speed adjustment underneath. I absolutely will also check the alignment on the cartridge. I suspect it's going to be way closer than I could ever get it. And here's my new little beauty waiting to play some music for me. And I do mean beauty. Well, there you have it, up and running. It didn't take all that long to get it out, get it set up, and get it playing music, and it sounds fantastic. I couldn't be happier at this point. This is a beautiful addition to my stereo system. I love it, and I'm going to be listening to it for a lot of time to come. Well, as she comes out of the box, she sure is a looker. She plays good, she sets up easy. So far, I'm very impressed. Now it's just a matter of putting some mileage on her and give her a real rundown and see what I think. I'll play some different genres of music, give it a chance, and let you know what I think. But so far, this is a winner. Well, there you have it. The Fluance RT81 Turntable. It is every bit as nice as it appears when you first pull it out of the box. I don't have a single complaint, except maybe for that absolutely ridiculous 45 adapter. I almost think that was put in as like a little joke or something like that. I don't know, because it makes absolutely no sense. But talk about nitpicking, okay? When you're having to worry about the 45 adapter as the big negative to a turntable. This thing is beautiful, well designed, functions great, easy to set up. Clearly, Fluance cares about this product. Now, since I've opened it up and set it up, I have put a level on the platen, and it was nice and flat. I've checked the turntable speed. It was right on the money, at least not far enough off to make me have to monkey with it. All I was going to do is screw it up. So I left it exactly as it was. I checked the alignment of the cartridge to the head shell using a protractor. I'm going to put a link for those down below. And worked out great. So there was really nothing to do except put it all together and start enjoying my music. Over the last few weeks, I have played some classic rock, I've played some metal, I've played some easy listening, I've played new albums, old albums, you name it, I've played it, and I've done it all using just what came in the box. That means I used the rubber slip pad, I used the head shell and cartridge that came with it, and I have an Ortophone Red sitting right over there in an Ortophone head shell. Could have popped it right on, didn't need it. Probably won't ever stick it on. We'll see how that goes. Now, the only thing I can't really talk to you about is Ortophone's tech support and the longevity of this turntable. Given the nature of the table, the way it came, the way it's built, how it functions so far, I have to assume the very best. There's nothing that would indicate that they're going to do anything but really back up this product. As to the pricing, I think, if anything, it's a bargain at the price. Really do. Now, in an earlier video, link below on how to transition into vinyl, I recommended the Audio-Technica turntable, and I'm going to stand by that recommendation simply because you can get them dirt cheap. I just sold mine for $100. So you can get $100 or less. You can get into a nice, good functioning Audio-Technica turntable. And so if money is an issue or you're not sure vinyl's where you want to be, you can get into that turntable. But if you're not afraid of this price, right around the $300 mark, this would be the turntable I would suggest you go to. Anything above this, you're going to be doing something else and, whatever. But for a guy like me who just wants to have a good quality turntable and a wonderful listening experience, this Fluance turntable is the turntable for you. Now, I have looked through some of their material. They have a lot of nice other products. I'm hoping at some point, I'm a self-professed Bose man, but I am looking forward to trying out some of their speakers. They've got a really nice setup, and it could be something for me. I don't know. When I go ahead and get one of those, I will do a review, and I'll tell you what I think of those too, but I have nothing but the highest expectations at this point. So, I'm going to get out of here. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up, click subscribe, make any questions or comments down below, and we're going to try and do some more on vinyl. We're going to take a look at record shopping and things like that, and maybe some other things, maybe some videos if you're interested in some retro stereo stuff. So if so, let me know in the comments, and I'll try and address those things for you. All right, this has been Paul from Fat Guy Productions. I'm going to get out of here, and until next time, be good.